Former Chief of Policy and Plans, Nigerian Navy, Rear Admiral Henry Babalola, retired, has called on the federal government to intensify efforts eradicating the menace of oil theft in the country. Babalola made this known at the inaugural seminar of the Defense Correspondents Association in Abuja, with the theme Achieving Presidential Mandate in Curbing Oil Theft and Securing the Nation's Wealth. He explained that $20 billion is being lost to crude oil theft by both downstream and upstream sectors. He added that crude oil theft will crumble the nation's economy if drastic action is not taken on the perpetrators.
It's sending the wrong signal to these investors. And we can add to this to the lamentations by one of the new investors, Mr. Tony Eluelu himself, who bought off one of the oil blocks. He's been running at a loss due to theft and shutdowns and some factors that they did not build into it when they were doing these acquisitions. All of this should be addressed, otherwise we will not see gains of the Petroleum Industry Act. Mr. Kela also stated that the European Union has interest in solving Niger Delta issues and was closely monitoring efforts at curbing the menace, adding that accountability, adequate manpower, and investments were necessary.
Babalola says there is need for the government to identify the supply chain of oil theft and identify the individuals involved, noting that those at the receiving end should be identified and brought to book.
This will not get us out of this quagmire. There is so much wastage in governance that deliberate efforts must be made to restructure all the sectors. What we have now are some arrogant, selfish, kleptomaniacs and emperors masquerading as leaders. In Nigeria, public office is a sure shortcut to obscene wealth. Leaders, followers, pseudo-contractors, middlemen, money launderers, and man Fridays are milking the nation dry with connivance of officials. Up to the lowest rungs of power, everybody is involved.
In his remark, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Defense Ibrahim Abubakar Kana, who was represented by the Director of Army, Ministry of Defense, disclosed that the nation's efforts at achieving the presidential mandate handed to the ministry is being achieved simultaneously due to the adaptation of synergy among the tri-service, especially in planning, coordination, and implementation of actionable programs and projects.
Of the federal government has taken to stamp out this ugly trend from our society. No doubt, the Nigerian armed forces and agencies of the ministry now enjoy wider public support and understanding, which have resulted in positive attitudinal change among Nigerians.
The high point of the event was the presentation of plaques to special invitees. Kike Lomo Okeri, TV News, Abuja.